Have you ever wondered about the mysterious creatures that flutter around your porch light at night? Those enigmatic visitors are moths, members of the insect order Lepidoptera, sharing this classification with their more celebrated counterparts, butterflies. While butterflies often bask in the limelight of admiration, moths, with their nocturnal habits and intricate patterns, remain the unsung heroes. They outnumber butterflies by a significant margin, with hundreds of thousands of species scattered across the world. Moths are fascinating creatures, characterized by their large wings blanketed with delicate scales, and their feathery antennae that dance in the gentlest of breezes. These features, along with their diverse colors and shapes, make them a captivating study for nature enthusiasts and scientists alike. However, it's not just their physical attributes that hold our attention. Moths are also the epitome of survival, displaying a range of strategies that help them thrive in different environments. Some species, for instance, mimic the appearance of leaves or tree bark, merging seamlessly with their surroundings to evade predators. Others use their striking colors and patterns as a form of defense, warning potential predators of their distasteful or poisonous nature. In addition to their survival tactics, moths play a crucial role in the pollination of flowering plants. Their long proboscises allow them to delve deep into flowers to reach the nectar, inadvertently transferring pollen in the process. This often occurs under the cloak of darkness, when many other pollinators are inactive, making moths vital contributors to nighttime pollination. Nonetheless, like many of nature's wonders, moths face numerous threats in the modern world. Habitat loss, light pollution, pesticide use, and climate change are all factors that can disrupt moth populations and, in turn, affect the overall health of our ecosystems. As we continue to explore the mysterious world of moths, it becomes increasingly clear that we have a responsibility to protect these extraordinary creatures and the invaluable roles they play in our world. With hundreds of thousands of species worldwide, moths are a testament to the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Moths are not just diverse in numbers, but also in their shapes, sizes, and colors. This remarkable diversity is a testament to the power of evolution and the myriad ways these nocturnal creatures have adapted to survive in a world full of challenges. Consider the vast array of moth species that exist, each with its unique set of features. You have the Atlas moth, one of the largest in the world, boasting wings that mimic a snake's head to deter predators. Then there's the hummingbird hawk moth, a marvel of nature that hovers and buzzes like its namesake, flitting from flower to flower in the twilight hours. And let's not forget the masters of disguise in the moth world. Take the peppered moth, for instance. Its speckled wings blend seamlessly into the bark of trees, providing an effective camouflage against predators. On the other end of the spectrum, you'll find moths like the Madagascan sunset moth, flaunting vibrant, iridescent colors that serve as a warning to potential predators of its toxicity. But moths' survival strategies go beyond mere appearances. Some moth species have developed extraordinary behaviors to outwit their foes. The death's head hawk moth, for example, invades beehives to steal honey, using a chemical scent to trick the bees into thinking it's one of them. Consider also the Luna moth, a creature of ethereal beauty. Instead of a mouth, it has long, sweeping tail feathers that confuse the sonar of its main predator, the bat, allowing it to escape unscathed. From mimicking leaves to displaying striking patterns, moths have evolved a multitude of survival strategies. And yet, despite their adaptability, these diverse creatures face unprecedented challenges in a rapidly changing world. As we delve deeper into the lives of moths, we begin to realize the importance of their preservation, not just for their own sake, but for the health and balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. Their story is a testament to the intricate and delicate balance of nature. Moths remind us that even the smallest creatures play vital roles in the grand tapestry of life, and their survival is intrinsically linked to our own. But moths are not just fascinating to look at, they also play important roles in ecosystems. Picture this. As the sun dips below the horizon and the world settles into the hush of night, moths come alive. They flutter from flower to flower, sipping nectar, and in the process act as vital pollinators. In fact, some flowering plants have evolved to specifically attract moths, blooming only at night and exuding a sweet, intoxicating fragrance that moths can't resist. This intricate dance between moths and flowers is not just a spectacle of nature, but a crucial part of the reproduction of these plants. But that's not all. Moths also play a critical role in the food chain. Their caterpillars are a rich source of protein for a variety of animals including birds, bats, and spiders. Even adult moths with their soft bodies and sizable wings make for a hearty meal. Think of moths as the unsung heroes of the night, silently contributing to the cycle of life. Their activities aid in the pollination of plants, which in turn provides food for other creatures, and even us humans. They keep the gears of the ecosystem turning, and their presence often serves as an indicator of a healthy environment. But it's not just about what moths do for the ecosystem, it's also about what they represent. Moths are a testament to the beauty and complexity of life on Earth. Each species, with its unique patterns and behaviors, adds a thread to the rich tapestry of biodiversity. So next time you see a moth fluttering around a light source, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and contemplate its role in the grand scheme of things. It's not just a moth, it's a vital cog in the machinery of life. Whether pollinating flowers or providing food for other animals, moths are integral to the health of our ecosystems. Despite their importance, moths face numerous threats in today's world. One of the most pressing issues is habitat loss, largely due to human activities such as deforestation, urbanization, and intensive farming. These activities not only destroy the homes of moths, but also the diverse plant life that they rely on for food and reproduction. Without their natural habitats, moth populations can dwindle, leading to the loss of these important pollinators and the ecological services they provide. Another significant threat to moths is light pollution. Moths are instinctively drawn to artificial light sources, a phenomenon known as positive phototaxis. Streetlights, car headlights, and even the lights in our homes can draw moths away from their natural habitats, disrupting their feeding and mating behaviors. This attraction to artificial light can also expose moths to predators and other dangers, further threatening their survival. Moths are also under threat from widespread pesticide use. Many moth species are highly sensitive to these chemicals, which can contaminate their food sources and habitats. Pesticides can kill moth larvae and adults alike, leading to significant declines in moth populations. Moreover, because moths are a food source for many other creatures, the impacts of pesticides can ripple through the food chain, affecting a wide range of species. Climate change presents yet another challenge for moths. Changes in temperature and weather patterns can disrupt the life cycles of moths, altering their feeding and breeding habits. For instance, warmer winters can lead to earlier emergence of moths, potentially mismatching their life cycle with the flowering of their food plants. In the long term, climate change can lead to shifts in moth distributions, with some species potentially disappearing from areas where they were once common. The disruption of moth populations can have cascading effects on ecosystems and biodiversity. Moths are not only pollinators, but also an important food source for many birds, bats, and other animals. Without moths, these creatures could struggle to find enough food, leading to declines in their populations as well. Therefore, protecting moths is not just about preserving these fascinating insects, but also about maintaining the delicate balance of life on our planet. As stewards of the environment, it is our responsibility to protect these remarkable creatures and the ecosystems they inhabit. Moths, these nocturnal jewels, are not only a testament to the beauty of nature, but they also serve as vital links in the ecological web, contributing to pollination and serving as a food source for many species. However, the survival of moths is under threat. The rapid pace of habitat loss, the blinding effects of light pollution, the indiscriminate use of pesticides, and the looming shadow of climate change. All these factors are pushing many moth species towards the brink of extinction. But despair not, for there is much we can do to turn the tide. Conservation efforts are afoot across the globe, aiming to protect and preserve these enchanting insects. Habitat preservation is one such effort, ensuring that moths have the necessary environment to thrive. This includes protecting forests, meadows, and other natural landscapes where moths make their home. Reducing light pollution is another significant step we can take. By limiting unnecessary outdoor lighting, we can help moths navigate the night sky without disorientation. This is more than just turning off a few lights. It's about rethinking our relationship with the night and appreciating the darkness as much as we do the light. Promoting native plants is yet another important action. Planting indigenous flora in our gardens and parks provides food and shelter for local moth species. These plants and moths have evolved together over millennia, forming relationships that we're only beginning to understand. So let's all play our part in this global endeavor. Whether it's by planting a native tree, installing a moth-friendly light, or simply spreading the word about the importance of these amazing insects, every action counts. By working together to address these challenges, we can ensure that moths continue to enchant us with their beauty and contribute to the intricate web of life on Earth.